Denis Villeneuve has been known for many family-friendly movies, such as Prisoners, the movie where a man gives the mentally disabled a shower, Sicario, the movie where an angry man finally joins family dinner,
Go ahead and finish your meal.
and Blade Runner 2049, the movie that says you aren't special. He's quickly risen the ranks of one of the most talented filmmakers of this time. So talented that he has his own fan cams on Twitter.
Pull up in that Maserati, getting top on live. They still trying to find a thing that I can't do. I told her if you go against me, you a damn fool. But keep talking about me, bitch, that's all you can do. But keep my cat up out your mouth, cause that's your man food. Oh, 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 oh. I know you crunk, but little bit, play with my shoes. God damn, I'm not the DJ, but I make your body move. God damn, watch your mouth before I leave you with your food.
His films have been seen by millions of people and are quickly becoming more and more digestible for mainstream audiences. And in 2016, Villeneuve tried something new. He made his first PG-13 movie and completely changed his genre. Arrival was a huge step for Villeneuve. He came off the back of Sicario and Prisoners, two massive hits, but surprisingly, he decided to change his genre and possibly even his target audience. There are two types of filmmakers in the world. Those that stay in their respective genre, think of Tim Burton, Michael Bay, and Wes Anderson. Sure, their movies may stray from the genre a little, but they generally will stay the same. Now compare this to filmmakers that totally switch from genre to genre from each movie. People like Edgar Wright, Christopher Nolan, and Ridley Scott. But in my opinion, Villeneuve follows neither model. This is because he has only done two genres and he's stuck with them. It's as if he decided all of a sudden that he was going to be a sci-fi director instead of a dark crime thriller director, and he's done a great job at it. He hasn't given into the traps that switching genres can often create, and he has his own unique style and follows through with it. But to me, the most important thing is that he has been slowly adjusting how he mixes his genres and has made them as marketable and audience-pleasing as they can. My parents are not really into art house movies or anything like that, so it's no surprise that they didn't like Blade Runner or Arrival, but they loved Dune, going so far as to call it one of the best movies they'd seen all year. So what changed? How did he go from art house film director to mainstream movies and still manage to keep his charm? Also, before I go further, you should check out this video by Filmento that dives a lot more into this question. I'm just going to give my own answer. I like to think that Blade Runner and Arrival are ends of a spectrum. Blade Runner is dark and grungy sci-fi, while Arrival is quite a bit lighter and the sci-fi aspects are much more based on screwing with your mind. Take the end of either movie. Blade Runner involves Kay learning that he's not the chosen one. This is after a brutal fight scene. Arrival's ending includes Louise learning that she can see both the future and the past at the same time. So now let's talk about the end of Dune. Paul learns that he's able to see the future, but he also learns that the future isn't set in stone, and he learns this by a slightly less brutal fight scene where he kills someone that was supposed to be a future mentor. Villeneuve has a story that includes brutality and darkness, but not to the extent that he usually does, and he also has included some pretty weird and out there sci-fi, but made it significantly less prevalent. He compromised the two extremes of his last two movies and made something uniquely his, but also something uniquely audience catered.